MP Baey Yam Keng has apologised in Parliament for his response to a remark made by a foreign student about Singaporeans. Critics have accused the Tampines MP of not standing up for locals, but he says that was never his intention. Our reporter Ho Yin joins us now with more. Well, Yin, tell us more about the background to all this and what Mr. Baey had to say today.
Well, William, China national Sun Shi is a final year student at the National University of Singapore. Now, earlier this month, he posted on his microblog that, to quote, "there are more dogs than humans in Singapore," described how some people would stare at him after he brushed against them in public. Now, the remark went viral and sparked many comments, and some Singaporeans also took issue with Sun Shi being a government scholar. Now, Mr. Baey Yam Keng was later quoted by a newspaper saying that there might be something in Sun's words that Singaporeans could reflect on. Now, this only added to the furore, even after Mr. Baey subsequently explained on his Facebook, saying that he did not agree with Mr. Sun's comments, but that he felt Singaporeans could be more open to criticism. And he maintained this stand in Parliament today, even though he apologised to those who felt hurt by his words.
In trying to give the benefit of doubt to what the students said and attempting to soothe the hard feelings of some Singaporeans, I was accused of siding with a foreigner and not standing up for fellow Singaporeans. It was never my intention to undermine Singaporeans, but to those whose feelings my words have hurt, I'm sorry.
Now, Mr. Baey also noted the frustration among Singaporeans on being squeezed out by foreigners, whether it's for seats in the train or for places in schools. But he said that negative sentiments against foreigners should not all be treated as noise. And what he has learned, he said, is that he needs to be more sensitive to how people might read into certain words, and that the same applies for policymakers when they craft, implement and communicate policies. Back to you, Willen.